Testing, testing. Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to get started here. Doing another flight in the EMBRAER E121. And we're leaving Kalamazoo, Michigan, over to Chicago Midway. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday as we get started on this live stream. What's up, Gio's in the house? How you doing, buddy? Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. We're just getting loaded up now, and we're getting ready to fly on this beautiful Sunday. Getting ready to start our week once again. Friday and Monday, so fast.
Haircut.
Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. I have to keep it short for the summertime, considering it's 100-something degrees out. I do have a video coming out of this aircraft that we're about to start flying right here. It should be coming out, I think, either tomorrow or Tuesday. I'm not quite sure yet. But we have a full flight with this aircraft that we did into bad weather condition. And why my thoughts of this aircraft is the best plane for Microsoft Flight Sim that no one uses. And the video will be coming out very soon, so stay tuned for that. Don't forget to hit that bell for notifications and all that other junk that people tell you. All right, I got my checklist with this aircraft today as well. It's just getting loaded up. We're taking more of an executive one today. I haven't flown this in particular one just yet. I have flew a couple of these so far, and I've been really enjoying this aircraft. As we are sat here on the ground in Midway, the sun is setting. This is a dark gray executive style one that we're taking up. Should be fun. So we'll go ahead. I have my checklist here just to prepare myself. It should already have the flight plan in, but we're about to find out real quick. We'll turn on the battery, turn the converters on 1 and 2, and then we'll go ahead and hit the navigational light and collision light to on. We'll cancel the master caution. We'll do a fire check on the left engine and fire check on the right engine. That is good. We have our cause panel light up and running right now, which is fine. Now we'll go ahead and turn the no smoking and fasten seatbelt signs on. And now what we'll do is we'll come down here to the fuel system. We'll go ahead and put this to auto, and we'll turn these to on. So the inside to auto, the outside to on, and we got fuel. We should be alright for our destination. It is not a far trip at all. Alright, now we can, from here, we are good to go to start up the left engine. So we'll go ahead and hit the start. And we'll, let me put the avionics. That's the batteries. Alright, so that should be coming up on the engine now. We're almost at 12%. At 12%, we can go ahead and add condition lever in here. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Let me set the controls back to dual engine aircraft here. Oh, there it is. Chin. Alright, there we go. Put those in the neutral position, and we'll set the altimeter there. Go ahead and turn on the master avionics, uncage that. One more time. That's going to get uncaged one more time. We'll wait until everything comes up and runs. Once we get this on, coming up through 45%, we'll go ahead and put it fully forward. Alright, that is fully forward. Now that is done, we can come up, put the gen on the left engine on here. Oh, looks like it's already on. Yeah, looks like the generators... Are the generators already on? Yeah, it looks like they're already on. Left and right generators are already on. Alright, so let's go ahead and start the second engine. Got fuel pumping in, there we go. 12% coming up on. We can go ahead and put the condition lever up. Just testing the... Okay, now we got the condition levers, generators on. Now we can go ahead and turn the pressurized cabin up here on the control panel on. This can actually go on as well. Alright, throttle to full. Okay. This is weird. There we go. Alright, so VR we can go ahead and turn that on.
Said,
open
13.4K already.
And turn the vents on. And that is set to auto. Well, I don't know if we'll need the pitot heats. We'll go ahead and turn on the pitot heat for now as well. And the engines should be up and running, which they are. Very good. We'll put one notch of flaps in. Let's see if we got our flight plan put in as well. Should be in. Yeah, we're just gonna go across Lake Michigan there, and we'll be going into Midway in Chicago. Should be a fun flight. Alright, so far so good. We'll set that for GPS. That will help us get on track with the navigation. And we can turn on the iPad, and we could even switch to new. If you want to change this out, you can. I believe that's the new one, right? Yeah, old one and the new one. So the new one gives you a little bit more visibility out the windshield. I like the old one too, though, to be honest. I think they're both pretty useful. Okay, let's get some panel lighting in as well. Alright, there we go. Now we can, for the sake of this flight, we can turn these on. Don't think we necessarily need them, but I'm gonna try it with them on just to see. And we can sync the propeller when we're up in the air. That is our taxi light. And we should be good to go. Let me just check everything else here. Uncage that. Okay, so we can fully, oh, it's fully uncaged now. And we can set our pressurization. We can do a climb, and we can set it for, I think, about 8,000 feet. I don't think it's going to take us too much time to get over there. Request IFR clearance. 757 IFR to Midway, ready to copy. Let's see what they tell us here. 6,000 for now.
Take off runway 35 climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Departure frequency is 119.2 squawk 6062.
6062. Turn that on. And then 6062. Six zero
Liberty 757, please acknowledge.
6-2. Okay, let's acknowledge that.
Liberty 757 cleared to Midway Airport as filed. Take off runway 35 climb and maintain 6,000 feet.
Correct.
Okay.
Departure
Flaps are set. Left and ice are on. Yeah, we're good to go. That checklist is complete, and we are ready to taxi. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Our altimeter's set. Let's go ahead and take the brakes off here. Put the props fully forward now. We're rolling.
Kalamazoo ground, Liberty 757 with whiskey ready to taxi IFR.
All right.
taxiing, hold short runway 35 using taxiway Charlie
All
Bravo,
right,
cross
let's follow
runway
it out.
5 Delta, cross runway 27 Delta Alpha, Foxtrot Liberty 757.
Gotta love this plane. I think the next one, we might take up an Airbus A321 next flight. I'm not 100% sure. I might do some airline flights this week. We're going to see how it goes. Alright. Oh, oversped a little bit. Just wanted to check and see if the brakes work. Let's check the flight controls. Okay. Flight controls are free and clear. We are good to go. We are good to go. Yeah, 13.4. Yeah, man. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Appreciate that. Sorry, man. I was just getting this plane up and running. Yeah, we're starting to grow pretty good here. So I appreciate every one of you guys. It's, I don't know why I feel embarrassed every time somebody mentions that. I don't focus too much on that. I just love aviation, and I want to eventually keep growing the channel until we get it up to over 1 million subscribers. So we're working on that now, and hopefully I can bring you guys some valuable content and get better at making videos as we are flying here. We've been flying for almost 2 years straight on the stream, doing a lot of flights with a lot of different planes. I've been really having a blast, enjoying myself. I hope you guys have been enjoying yourselves as well, and it's always a pleasure to fly with you guys. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys that's been watching these videos and supporting the channel. It really means the world to me, and I'm very appreciative for it. I never thought I would even get this far, to be honest with you, but we're going to keep on going. It's just a passion of mine with aviation, and I love to do these flights, and it just makes sense, you know. I really enjoy it, and I'm glad that everybody else is enjoying it. We have a good time on here. I don't think I got to stream on Friday. I don't remember if I did. Did I stream Friday? I can't remember. I might have. I think I streamed yesterday, right? But I tried to stream on Friday, but it was super late Friday when I got home, so I figured, you know what, some days you just got to give it a break. Yo, Skytation, what's up, dude?
Can't stay long, but saw you were on. Wanted to say hi.
Yeah, buddy, no problem, man. I understand. Yeah, it's been a long day. I was checking out your stream earlier. It's super cool. I seen you had a little bit of issues with ATC, trying to figure out what the no VAT sim connected. Yeah, man, I appreciate you stopping by. Always a pleasure to have you. And I hope you have a good Sunday. Thank you for stopping by. If you never saw Skytation's channel, go ahead and give him a watch, man. Subscribe to his channel. He's a great, knowledgeable person on Microsoft Flight Sim. Also, he has way more knowledge about aircrafts than I do. I'm just kind of an enthusiast. That guy has built a simulator out of scratch in his home for a Cessna Citation Longitude, which is impressive, and he has every button and switch you can imagine over there. It's super cool. I'm highly impressed with Skytation, man. Been crushing it. My buddy, one of my best friends in the YouTube community. Alright, here we go. We're clear for takeoff, runway 35.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 35, Liberty 757.
It's a lot of weather today all over the U.S. I believe. I don't know if there's any kind of rain. I know in Florida had severe weather conditions. Alright, here we go.
Skytation said, "Dude, you're too kind. Always a pleasure, my man. Have a good stream."
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. You too, man. Thank you for stopping by as well. Okay, we are already up. This thing just jumped right off the ground like a frog. Alright, that's a positive rate. Gear coming up. Landing lights are on. Taxi lights are off. Strobes are on.
Said,
Preceptor, what's up,
I'm heading
dude?
to KIWA from KPVU in the Phoenix.
Oh, nice. Yo, that is awesome. In the Phoenix, huh? Oh, man. I am in Kalamazoo going over Lake Michigan to Midway.
Going to 119er decimal 2 Liberty 757.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and try to get this aircraft on point. That's us there. We're gonna start turning. Flaps are up. Gear is up.
Preceptor said,
We got to do a flight together,
Nice.
man. If you want to jump over this way, or maybe tomorrow or something, we can get together and do a flight. All right, so I dialed back. I always pull back a little bit on these feathering just to get the pressure off, and we're doing pretty good so far. A little bit of bumpiness. I'm gonna try to keep turning here and pick up the nav. We want to climb to, what was it? They
said,
6,000 feet.
Hello OC, I am back, K.
Yo!
Smiley face.
What's
How
up,
are
dude? Good, dude. Welcome aboard. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. If no one was awake on the stream, they are now. Alright, let's go ahead and keep our climbing up here. We should be picking up 3,700 feet, 29er decimal niner. Alright, up to 12,000, so I don't know, we'll probably have to...
said, LOL.
We'll have to do 11,000 feet. I don't think we can do 12,000 feet. So... decrease 1,000. Oops, I increased it. My bad.
Liberty 757 climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Expect 17,000 feet.
I don't think we're gonna make it up to 12,000 feet. I'm actually gonna request 8,000. So if we're gonna do 12,000, I'm gonna have to descend 4,000. Let's see. Okay, we need another. Yeah, we need to descend more.
Liberty 757 climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Expect 13,000 feet.
Let's descend 5,000 more feet here.
Climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Expect 13,000 feet. Liberty 757.
All right.
Kalamazoo departure. Liberty
8,000. That's good. That's what I want, really.
Request 8,000 feet.
Liberty 757 climb and maintain 8,000 feet.
All right. That sounds reasonable. 8,000.
Said, congrats on 13.k subscribers.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're growing, man. We're growing. I'm looking forward to getting that plaque on the wall behind us one of these days. It's probably going to take another year or so, but we'll get it. We'll get it with the help of you guys. I mean, it's going faster than I can imagine. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you for watching the channel. We are growing strong here at Liberty Flight, up to 13,000, and yeah, we're going to keep on going all the way up to 1 million subscribers if we can. But for now, I got my sights set on 100,000 subscribers. All right, we're gonna leave the landing lights on. Beautiful out here today.
Silver play button. We are on our way.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are on our way. Let's sync up the props. Yes, sir. We are on our way. All right, the props are synced. We got 91 miles to Midway. Let's see if we're on that nav. Yeah, it looks like we're following the nav pretty good here. So we'll be crossing by Lake Michigan on the right side of the aircraft here shortly. And we're looking good. Everything's in the green and flying nice. We got a little bit of turbulence today, which is pretty normal for a small prop airplane like this. We got 7 seats on board here. Put these windows down so we can see. It's pretty cool to see out these things too. Let's see what they look like. I think you can open and close them, which is pretty cool.
Said, so sorry sir, but I GTG have school. Sad face.
Oh, that's okay, man. I know how that goes. No problem, no problem. We're here. If you need us, we're not doing a very long flight today anyway. We're just going 87 miles over here to Midway. So we left Michigan and we're headed to Chicago. Right across Lake Michigan, which should be somewhere over here. Beautiful sunset flight tonight. Nothing too extreme, you know. I'm going to try to spend some time with the family. If you missed the stream, you could always watch it tomorrow. And I do have a slight tutorial startup video coming out tomorrow with this aircraft, as well as a full flight.
Said he'll try to be back ASAP for next stream.
Okay, sounds good, man. No problem. We're always here, so anytime you want to stop by, you're more than welcome to come. Beautiful out here today. Look at these clouds. I'm really loving this plane, dude.
Ilabekikin said, bye.
Bye-bye. Appreciate you coming by. Yeah, I think, you know, look at this, man. This is such beautiful graphics out here. Also, if you do fly through, we do have a wing light for the de-icer on both sides, which is pretty nice. And we have windshield wipers as well.
Ilabekikin said,
You love a
you two sir grinding every day.
Yes, sir, dude. We keep on going. We're going to keep on going strong here. We're also going to do a video, I guess an overview of the F-16 as well. I just picked up that plane last week, and we're going to test it out. I also have another fighter jet coming soon to the stream. So stay tuned for that. We're going to have some plans to do some fun things with that one. It's a pretty unique fighter jet, and
Ilabekikin said,
it's going to be fun.
Like,
yeah, let's go. Alright, I think we just hit about another 1,000 feet to go for 8,000. We got our cabin pressurized here, so it should be fine for that. We'll put it on descent when we do descend. We'll probably stay at 8,000 feet here. I do love a good sunset flight, especially on a Sunday. It's always a relaxing time to take one of these beautiful aircrafts up for a short flight and just, you know, hang out up here in the clouds with you guys. I really do appreciate it. This is a little bit cheesy of an animation. However, yeah, at least they tried. They could probably fix that up a little bit better. I don't know if it's necessarily good to have that, but the propeller looks really nice. It's pretty cool nevertheless. Maybe that's how it looks, who knows. So this is the new top panel, and you can change that out for the old one. This is the old one. Some people didn't like the old one. The old one I like because it looks really smooth and nice, and it's kind of nice down here too. It's like in depth, but a lot of people didn't like it. They said that you can't see too much over it, so if you click here, you can kind of get a better visual view out the window, and it's a little bit skinnier. And not much of a difference. The only thing is this texturing is not as cool as the other one, in my opinion. Still has this underneath, but it's not one solid piece no more. So, I don't know. I guess it depends on what your personal preference is. I'll use this for now to get a better view of out here. It has been a beautiful day to fly. I'm really looking forward. Every time I fly this, I can't stop thinking about the Duke. I'm really looking forward to the Duke coming out. I think Black Square and another maker of aircrafts is designing that, and it's also a twin-engine aircraft, which it's going to be super cool to see. Let me see if I can look it up. I was looking up these planes.
Liberty 757, contact Chicago Center on 127.55. Good day.
Let's see if I can find it.
127.55 Liberty 757. Chicago Center Liberty 757 8,000 feet.
Skywest Tree 681, contact Chicago Center on 134.15. Good day. Liberty 757, Chicago Center altimeter 29.78. Continue to
Let's
style
see.
as planned.
Alright, continuing as planned.
134.15, Skywest Tree 681.
I want to see if I can find the Duke for you guys. It might be on their black square. Oh, I just found it. So this is the Duke here. It looks kind of similar to this one, a little bit. So pretty cool. Now check this out. It kind of reminds me of that a little bit, right? Am I crazy? It looks kind of familiar. I can't wait to get this. It looks beautiful, man. I'm really gonna have a good time flying this one. You see, it's kind of similar. It has the cabin. I can't wait to get this aircraft, man. I'm really looking forward to this. This is one that I've been waiting for. The Beechcraft 60 Duke. I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on that thing. But for now, we'll be flying the EMBRAER. And it's not bad. This is more of a regional type, right? Like, we even have some of this. So you can put these down and up, which is pretty cool. The stairs come up and down. I mean, there's a lot of functionality for this. And this plane is super cheap, which was pretty nice. I hope the Duke is reasonably priced, too. Sometimes, like, it's a lot more than you would imagine these planes out to be, you know? We're about 68 miles out from our destination. Doing about 181 knots here. We got full throttle. We have our prop pulled back. We could probably pull them back a little bit more too. We got them synced up as well, which is fine. Our true airspeed is 209. Our ground speed is 182. Cloudy today. Fun though, nevertheless. It's getting hot in here already. Let's check our flight plan here.
Preceptor said,
there we go.
Real Air made a Duke for FSX that was pretty nice. I have all the black square analog gauge aircraft. They're good, so I'm sure the Duke will be too.
Yeah, I have one black square. I have the King Air and I have the analog, and it is awesome. Really good aircraft, a lot of functionality, and I'm really looking forward to it. Black Square makes sick products, so the fact that they're coming out with a Duke Beechcraft is going to be so cool. I cannot wait to fly that thing. I can't wait to get my hands on it. But I'll be patient for now. I've been dabbling in fighter jets recently, trying to get a grasp on that. It's way out of my pay range. I don't really know too much about it, but I've been having fun blasting around in the sky with them. Eventually we'll probably step into helicopters, but not for a little bit longer here. We're still waiting. We'll be definitely starting helicopters soon. I want to try some flying in helicopters, but that's going to be a little bit of a whole different thing, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I wanted to get a couple more Black Square products, but I haven't done it yet just because I've been buying other planes lately, like this. This one's flying fantastic so far. And we don't have too much longer to go, 58 miles out from our destination. Let's see when they started descending us, probably closer, because it doesn't take too much time to descend. Here's our next one. Will be over the ocean here, or the Lake Michigan. Let me go ahead and just take out the voice of this guy. He is starting to drive me nuts with the talking and talking. I don't know if anybody else gets irritated by ATC's voice on Microsoft Flight Sim sometimes, but there's no need for him to bother us on a relaxing flight, right? We'll just put him at a lower key here. Beautiful sunset. There's Lake Michigan.
Preceptor said, the caravan from Black Square is great. So is the Bonanza.
Yeah, the Bonanza, man. I'm really looking. I want to get the Bonanza. I haven't got the caravan. I still have the Kodiak 100, and I bought the amphibious one too. Probably wasted my money on those. I love them, and they're great aircrafts, but I hardly ever use them. And you got to be really precise with the engine, or you'll blow it up, which is probably something I should fly more often. Maybe will help me become a better pilot, because man, I have blew up those engines more than once, like way too many times. We got beautiful Lake Michigan. Chicago's out here. The city should be underneath these cloud layers in the front of us here, and that
Joe VR
area is all water down
said,
there.
how is your day?
Good, Joe VR. Appreciate you asking. How's your day? I can't say it's bad. It's been fantastic, especially this flight. Look how beautiful and peaceful it is up here. That's beautiful Lake Michigan down there. You kind of can't see it that well because it's covered in.
Said, you.
Yo,
Joe
CL
VR
Aviation, what's up, dude?
Said, good.
Good, man.
Preceptor
Good to hear.
Said, I decided not to buy it. I don't like the glass cockpits much.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. It does have a full glass cockpit. I like the analog better too, man. Analog, you can't go wrong with analog. I mean, analog is the way I remember flying, at least in my era of generation of flight. Considering the glass cockpits are nice and useful and very helpful, especially in bad weather condition and everything. They pretty much tell you exactly everything, which is great.
CLE Aviation.
But there's something about this, you know?
I wish I could fly tonight, but I'm gonna be controlling.
Oh,
I messaged
nice.
you on Discord, though I can't change my name on Discord to Honest Aviation Thuv.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't checked my Discord. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, dude. That's all right. We'll get together sooner than later, you know. In the meantime, we'll just keep on flying. I'm sure we'll get another flight in tomorrow, possibly. If not, maybe Tuesday. It depends how this week goes. Sometimes it's super busy at my job, and I'm exhausted from being out in the sun. I try to get a flight in as often as possible. If I could do it every night, I would. I might try to start doing it every night, at least once a night, but it might be later flights because sometimes it's just impossible to fly. Tonight, I just figured I'd get a short flight in here.
CLE Aviation said,
47 miles out.
It's all good, yet when you fly an airliner, I'll fly the FOSS/18.
Oh, nice. You want to be my wingman again? That'd be awesome. I'm thinking about doing that, or taking a 600, a 737-600. But I haven't flew. Maybe I'll do a private one, a Airbus A319 private, and then you can escort me in the fighter. Maybe we could do something like that. Or we could fly fighters together. I could fly the F-18. We could do a flight in fighter jets together. I might do that. Sun's setting here. I don't know if we're going to get to it before it's dark.
CLE Aviation said,
We got real weather and
definitely anything I'm good with.
Okay. All right. We'll see what we're going, because if I did a commercial flight with the A321, it will probably be most likely a JetBlue flight or something, so it's going to be commercial, so there's really no reason for escort. If I did a private jet, like a 737-700, we can escort it. But I figured if you want to fly with a fighter jet, then we can always change it to Falcon for me as well. It depends on what you want to fly. I have an idea that I want to try this week too, if I can get to it. So 42 miles out from our destination, just turning on our next waypoint here. We're just right off the top of Lake Michigan. Right underneath us, as you can see, there's the coast of Lake Michigan, and we'll be flying right over it. We're headed over to Midway. Chicago is right underneath these clouds. We can't really see it too good, but it's there. Interesting night here in Chicago with this cloud layer being so low. Hopefully it doesn't affect us to land. We might not be able to see too good here to land, but don't worry, we'll get it down. We're just gonna keep following our waypoints here. Let's see, did they tell us anything? Nope, we're still good. Right now we're just cruising about 8,000 feet. We left Michigan, Kalamazoo. Always a fun thing to say. Kalamazoo. And we're headed over to Midway, Chicago here. Just doing a little bit of a hop across the lake. Fun. Flight time supposedly was 54 minutes. Right now we're currently at 37 minutes. What, 37 miles to go? So yeah, maybe it's somewhat accurate. Gotta love this plane though. Good old Midway. Got a lot of rolling clouds here, huh? Super busy at the air traffic control today over here in Midway. Let's take a look. None of these are modeled. You can switch out a lot of different navigational things. I don't have the 750 or the 750 XI. I would like to try to get one of those one day, but right now we're just using what we got, which is this 550 here, which is good enough. Still does the same job, and you don't have to pay $70 a year for subscription. So I mean, you know, you can go whatever you like. All right, we're gonna be on our descent now. 3,000 steer transition. So we'll go ahead and start our descent down to 3,000. I'm gonna go ahead and put this to descend, and we'll leave that set at 8,000 for now. We're gonna start our descent. I'm gonna pull back on the power a little bit here. $30 miles out. Pretty cool.
Preceptor said, "Get the TDS 750. It's one price and miles ahead of the old Garmin's."
Oh yeah? I gotta try, man. Which one is that? The first one or the second one? This one? Or the 750 XI? Oh, the TDX. Okay. Yeah. How much does that thing cost, dude? I would love to get that thing.
Preceptor said, "She."
Alright. I'm gonna have to pick it up. We'll have to pick it up one of these days. I haven't got it yet. I've never really used it. I heard a lot of people using it. It looks like fun, dude, especially with the glass analog like this, it's probably really useful and helpful to have something like that. All right, so we're headed down to 3,000 feet right now. We're expediting 7,000 feet right now. I'm gonna go ahead and crank it up to about 1,000 feet per minute, and we'll take out some more power here. I don't want to overspeed the aircraft, but this plane is pretty reasonable, so it should be fine. 26 miles out from Chicago Midway. We got landing lights are on. I'm going to continue down until we can see the airfield.
Chicago Center, Liberty 757 is passing 6,900 feet, descending 3,000 feet.
Nice, beautiful sunset flight on Sunday. 29er81 continuing as planned. There's our waypoints here. Let me see if I can show you guys. It's going to set us up. We're going to come off the top. So we're going to be going like on a diagonal in to our runway here. And we're at 6,200 feet, descending. 23 miles out from the airport.
Liberty
128.2, good day.
128.2 for Liberty 757.
5,600 feet.
4708, contact Chicago Center from 135.
Still going down here. Should be hitting our next waypoint shortly. Got a little bit of turbulence coming through these clouds. I think we should be turning in that direction shortly anyway, so we should be fine. Oh, we might be jumping through these clouds on the way down. Looks like a pretty big cloud here too. Pretty creepy, huh? A lot of crazy looking weather we have. Thank God for navigation systems to keep us away from stuff. 4,900 feet, continuing down. 18 miles out. Let's go ahead and start slowing even more now. Little turbulence here. We're coming right into the storm. Not looking good for that, huh? Looks like we're going right into the weather. Pretty crazy, huh? Go ahead and turn these wing lights on as well. Coming up on 3,000 feet.
210 knots, Liberty 757.
16 miles out. I have my inertial separators on. I got a little bit of break in the sky there, which is nice to see. Almost at 3,000 feet. We're still descending down here. I think we're still over water, so we should be alright as long as we maintain, and then we'll be making a little bit of a left base here. Hopefully we don't have any rain. We're in some really severe weather right now. It's not raining, but we're inside of this dark cloud right now. It's kind of creepy. Thank God, like I said, for navigational systems. It's been crazy with the weather around here. I could see the outline of where we're headed here now. Got the lake effect.
Joe VR said, "Did you change the bottom right camera?"
Yes, I tried to make it a little bit better of a view so you guys, I don't get my head in the way a lot. Does it look better that way? I also cleaned out my computer. My brother-in-law did it, really. I helped him, well, I didn't help him. What am I saying? But my brother-in-law was kind enough to clean my whole computer out and get it running better. And we changed all the graphics
Joe
up
VR
and got it cleaned up.
said, "Yeah,
Yeah, it looks a lot better now. Also, we changed all the graphics of the flight sim. We tried to get it running at a good frame rate. Cleaned up a lot of stuff. Got everything kind of situated here, and it should be running a lot smoother, a lot better, and a lot more high quality. So hopefully you guys can tell that in the videos. It's been running a lot better since I cleaned it. Well, I didn't clean it. My brother-in-law cleaned it. I just watched him clean it and told him, hey, don't forget to clean that, which is probably mean. He did a great job. I love him. Sorry. I didn't do nothing. He's always helping me. Alright, 10 miles out. We're 10-mile final. We're going to turn to the left here shortly, and that should line us up with the runway. We're at least able to see the ground now. We came out of that monster of a cloud. Thank God it was not raining inside of that thing. I'm going to go ahead at this point and turn off the inertial separators. And we'll take over flight operations in a second here. I'm still slowing the aircraft down. Once we see runway, which I'm starting to see now, we're going to keep the speed up for now. We do have a lot of turbulence, weather condition in the area that we need to be aware of. Alright, 2,500 feet. There we go. 2,500 feet we're descending down to. I'm going to pull out some more power. You can see the runway in sight here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit one notch of flaps. We can go ahead and unsync the feather and the props here. I'm going to go ahead and put full props forward. Alright, gears coming down. Alright. We're looking good. Doing about 120 knots. I don't need that on for this, so I'm going to turn that off real quick. Alright, RNAV Zulu runway 22 left approach. We're getting pushed over here. I don't know if you guys can tell. So that's the runway there, and as you can see, we're way off to the side. It's correcting now. Here we go. Down to 2,500 feet. Altitude lock is in, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead, disconnect autopilot, and hand fly it from here. I'm going to go ahead and put another notch of flaps in, pull some power out. We're a little bit off course here. I'll get us back on. I'm going to go ahead and pull out some more power. That's 120 knots. We can land this pretty slow speed here too. You can land at about 80, 90 knots with a good touchdown. So, just going to continue down here.
Joe VR said, "What airline do you think is the best?"
That's a good question. I don't know, man. Probably, I I don't really know because I haven't flew on all of them. I would have to try them out before I say, because just off the top of my head, I don't really know. I mean, what ones do I personally like? I've like, you know, JetBlue's very generic, which is nice, but American Airline is like classic, and Delta is also really classic type of aircraft. But I don't really know, man. I wish I flew on the bigger ones to find out, you know. If I had to choose, I would say let's go private every single time. I'm more of a private flyer type of guy, you know. I love the private planes. But airlines, I'm not 100% sure, man. That's a hard question. Probably what's the one that flies the A380? I heard they're really good, but I don't really know too much about them. I've never flew on them. Alright, here we go. We're about 90 knots. Looking good. So I'm going to start flaring slightly here. I don't want to take out too much power. I'm just going to try to settle it on the runway here. Here we go. There we go. Nicely done. Barely even noticed we touched down. Reverse thruster on. And back off. Alright. Put the flaps up. Taxi light on.
Joe BR said, nice landing.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. I feel like this one is really good. It helps you a lot with flying. It makes you feel like you know what you're doing, you know? Alright, let's go ahead and get the ground clearance to taxi for parking. Let's see where that's going to
Joe
go.
VR said, I've got to go.
Alright, Joe VR. Appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, let's go ahead and turn off the landing lights.
Said,
we'll turn off the landing lights, and we'll also turn off the strobes as well. Alright, here we go. Alright, yeah, I'll catch you in the next stream. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Alright, we're just going to taxi over. We made it here safely to Midway. Thank you guys for flying with me today. I do appreciate it. Nothing like doing a good flight in a good plane. A nice Sunday cruise. Alright. Let's turn the... I'm going to park right over here. Just going to follow this around. A little bit of a fast taxi here. It's alright. It's a very long runway. This is Midway, so Midway is pretty long, pretty big airport. Sometimes they make you taxi far to get to the destination. So that's what we're doing here. Oh, I see it coming up there. We are almost there. Try to slow this down a little bit. There we go. All right. There we are. I'm going to try to pull up a little bit more. Set the brake. Okay. Lights off. And we'll go ahead and turn that off. made it safely. Cool. Very, very nice flight, guys. Thank you so much for flying with me tonight. Let's go ahead and open up the baggage and the back stairs. I'll turn off the rest of this. And, yeah. Generators can come off. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Another fun flight on Liberty Flight here. Couldn't have done it without you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you for flying with me tonight. And until next time, Dustin Diga, God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thanks to everyone who watched this stream. I do appreciate you guys. Joe VR, Honest Aviation, I Love Chicken, and of course my friend Skytation, and oh man, how do we even say why am I blanking? I'm sorry. This who else came on the stream? Force Raptor? Thank you guys all for watching. I appreciate it. Sorry if I forgot anybody. Apologize. All right, what else? That's it, right? We got everything. Everything's closed up. We're deboarded. Thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, Dustin Diga, God bless. Peace.
Receptor.
Oh yeah, Receptor.